Welcome to Course 2, the 5 Good Things Framework and Ethical Practice. Ethical practice in counseling and psychotherapy involves not only avoiding harm, but also creating conditions for clients to experience dignity, clarity, connection, and movement. Ethics needs a relational frame because it is lived in moments, not just stored in policy manuals. While codes and laws are necessary, ethical problems often begin as subtle drift, like confusion or unspoken power. A relational frame helps us connect standards with context. We must ask, what is this interaction making more possible for the client? The 5 good things are relational indicators of growth, zest or vitality, clarity or understanding, sense of worth or dignity, productivity or movement, and desire for more connection or openness to relationship. These are not rigid outcomes, but tools to notice what a therapeutic relationship may be fostering. When one of the 5 good things is low, it signals ethical risk. For example, low zest may signal emotional over-control, and low clarity may signal weak informed consent. The question is not about achieving perfection, but about what the relationship is teaching the client to expect. The framework helps us interpret core ethical domains with nuance. For informed consent, ask if the client truly understands, or if they are just complying. For boundaries, ask if the structure supports safety and agency. The framework helps enact ethics codes with greater understanding of human impact. The counselor is the instrument, and ethical decisions are shaped by our inner process. Unexamined countertransference or burnout can narrow judgment. It is an ethical practice to pause and ask, what am I feeling pulled to do? What in me makes that action feel urgent? Case 1 involves Maya, whose counselor offered increasingly flexible time and email contact out of compassion. The ethical tension is that these generous intentions weakened clarity and agency, leading to guilt and anxiety for Maya. A caring action can become risky if it produces dependency or confusion. Ethical repair in Case 1 involves naming the pattern and acknowledging the counselor's role in the confusion. Clarify limits and reconnect boundary setting to care and agency. For example, I want to revisit how I have responded, as my inconsistency may have made support feel both comforting and confusing. Case 2 focuses on an intake that looked fine on paper. Daniel, an anxious client, signed forms and policies but left unsure of crucial limits. The ethical issue is that informed consent was technically complete, but understanding was not truly established. Consent is ethical only when choice and understanding are genuinely supported. Revisiting consent with humility means slowing the pace and replacing one-way explanation with dialogue. Invite the client to explain policies in their own words. Name power directly, saying you do not have to agree quickly or pretend this is clear. We must not mistake speed for clarity. A practical decision path starts by naming the concern and then noticing the relational impact through the 5 good things. Check the code and law, examine your internal pulls, and seek consultation. Choose the action that protects safety and dignity, and revisit the impact to repair if needed. Ethical practice is relational stewardship. Use the framework as a guide, not a scorecard. Notice disconnection early, and move toward accountability and repair when impact occurs. Ask yourself, what action became more possible? What connection was protected or repaired?